Hello everybody, I am the almighty Zentaco. Today we're going to be learning how to make movable platforms and how to jump on them, I suppose. So what I have right now is a basic platform game. So to learn that, you need to watch my other tutorials. But if you know how to do that, we're going to go ahead and get this underway. So first thing we need to do is insert an active object. And this is going to be our platform. So go ahead and rename this movable platform. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and change the art on this. I'm just going to make this some kind of, I don't know, it's kind of a greeny yellow box like so. And then I'm going to stretch and change the sort of diameter, or not diameter, the size of it. Now, we're going to make this a jump through platform. Just so that we can jump on it from the bottom. Now let me add a couple more of these. Alright, so we're going to need to give this a alterable value. We're going to call it x speed, and we're going to set that to 2. Okay, so first thing we want to do is make this a jump through platform. So do a collision testing event with our platform movement object, test for jump through platform overlap, and if our player overlaps another object and that object is the platform, then under the platform movement object, select collisions. Object does overlap with the jump through platform. Let's go ahead and give that a check. I can't get to it. Let me increase the size, or not the size. Let me go ahead and throw some blocks here. All right. Now we should be able to get to it, so let's go ahead and do that now. Jump on top. This should work. All right, yep, so we have a jump through platform here, but it is not moving. So let's go ahead and do that now. We're gonna create an always event. What we're gonna do is always set the X position of this platform to its current X position plus the value of X speed. Now we also want this object to turn around whenever it hits a backdrop, so let's go ahead and throw that condition in here. If this collides with a backdrop, we are going to set its alterable value of x speed to x speed times a -1, which will just flip it. No matter if it's positive, it'll become -1, and if it's negative, become +1. It'll become a, whatever, it'll flip around. You get it. So let's go ahead and give this a test. Okay, so it does work as a platform, but we have a problem. We don't move with it. And that is pretty easy to fix. What we're going to do is insert another active object. Call this object, I don't know, platform indicator. Okay, we're going to make this a block, just a red block. And shrink it down. Doesn't need to be very big. Now this block does not need to be visible at start. I seem to have another one already there. Alright, this block does not need to be visible at start, so go ahead and uncheck visible at start. And under our always condition, we're going to set the position of it to be relative to our player. And we're going to zoom in. And we're going to grab this little box here, and we're going to set it right at his feet, I guess. They're not really feet, right at his underside. Okay, so what we want to do now is create another event, and we are going to check if this object is overlapping our platform. And if that is happening, that means that we are on top of that platform. So what we're going to do is set the X position of our player to his current X position plus the value from that platform of X speed. This should work. Let's find out if it does. There we go. That platform works. Now let's go ahead and make a platform that moves up and down. So what we're going to do is just zoom out a bit, and I'm going to throw some of these here. We're going to clone this object. So it's now, this one's called platform object 2. Let's put these here. Okay, change this alterable value to y speed, just so we know what it does. We're gonna leave it at 2. Under our always event, we are always gonna set the y position of this object to its current y position, plus the value of y speed. Now we're going to check to see if this object collides with a backdrop. If it does, we are going to set the alterable value of y speed to itself times a -1, thereby flipping it over. Whoops, not minus, times a -1, flipping its direction. Now, this is not a collidable object for the player because we are only having the movable platform, not movable platform number 2, as a jump through. So we need to go ahead and clone this condition here and replace the player overlapping movable platform 1 with the player overlapping movable platform 2, and that will set that one to be also a jump through platform. Let me see here. Okay, now we need to find out if the player is colliding, or sorry, if the indicator is overlapping jump through platform number 2, then we need to set the position, the y coordinate of the player, to his current y coordinate plus the speed of y speed, or the value of y speed rather. Let's go ahead and check this. Now this will have a problem. We're gonna see if we can fix it. It will work, but it's gonna have a slight issue. Okay, see, it turns around, it bounces. Let's see if we can jump on it. We can in fact jump on it, but we get stuck in the ceiling. So what can we do about that? Well, let's try this. We will say, if the we'll do a collision testing test for obstacle overlap. Actually, we won't even, let's try it this way. We'll check to see if the player collides with a backdrop and this indicator is overlapping platform number 2. And if that is the case, we're going to flip the y speed. Thereby, if we touch if we're touching a backdrop while riding this thing, it'll switch it'll switch its y speed, so it'll make it move the other direction. Now, this might not be pixel perfect collision, so we might still get jammed up there. Let's find out. Okay, it worked that time. Let's see if it works consistently. Seems to be working. See if I jump. Can I cause a problem? Nope. Okay, well, that seems to function perfectly, so there we go. So that concludes our video. If you guys have any questions or comments, please leave them below. And as always, I will try to get back to you guys. I know I'm not always on top of things, but yeah. So if you have anything you want to see, just let me know, and we'll try to get to it. So yeah, everybody, have a fantastic day. Peace out.